Hello again. Now we're going to watch our story, That's Life. And this story is about 5 young people from different countries, from Canada, from Australia, from England, and from America. Now they meet and become friends, and all sorts of different situations develop over a period of time. And they will use the language that we are going to learn here in this live TV studio. This is where we're going to do our lessons together. So let's go and join them now in the first episode of That's Life, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Hello, I'm Jack.
Hello, my name is Anne. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. So, this is the house. It's really beautiful.
Oh, yes, it is. But it's very difficult to keep clean.
Sorry, not a good start.
Don't worry.
Your accent is very clear. Where are you from?
I'm from Oxford.
Wow, Oxford. 100% English.
Yes. And you are American, is that right?
Yes, but my family is from Italy, Bologna.
Oh, Italy is wonderful. My sister is in Italy at the moment.
Where?
She's in Rome, studying Italian painters. She's really happy, because Italians are so friendly. Oh, that's Alice.
Hi.
She's also part of the family.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Alice.
So this is Jack, the new flatmate.
Yes, and he is
Nice to meet you, Jack. I'm from Sydney, in Australia. And you are a Capricorn.
Yes, amazing. I come from America. I'm from New York.
Wow, the Big Apple.
Yes. Okay. Can I put my things in the bedroom?
Let me help you. Hey, this is nice.
I'm glad you like it. It's a Mexican hat. You look great.
And what is this?
It's an African mask.
Is it magic?
Of course. But look at this. A bottle of Italian wine. Do you like wine?
Did you see the first part of our story, That's Life? Was it difficult? Don't worry, it's always difficult at the beginning. Now, let's do our first lesson, the verb to be. Listen to me carefully. I'm Louise. I'm English. I'm from Cambridge. And I'm your teacher. You're my student, and you're here to learn the English language. And you're very intelligent, I'm sure. He, let's look, he is my boyfriend. He's Mexican, he's a jazz musician, and he's very good looking. She, yes, she is my puppy. She's Suki, she's a Jack Russell Terrier, and she's lovely. Suki, she. Now yes, it's a hat. It's a big hat. It's a Japanese hat, okay? Now we're a team, and we're here to learn the language together. And you're my students. They're my CDs, they're music CDs, and they're very expensive. Now, in every lesson that we do together, we will have a moment like now when I go in this position and we will work with a screen. Let's look at that. Ta-da! The screen. Now, this is a moment when we focus on the grammar. So, all the things that I said then had the verb to be. So let's look at the verb to be. Here we are. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, and they are. Now, when we speak in English, we contract the form so that I am becomes I'm, you are becomes your, he is becomes he's, she is, she's, it is, it's, we are, we're, you are, you're, they are, they're, okay? So there is quite a difficult pronunciation. There, they are there. Now, let's look at the sentences. I'm your teacher. You're my student. He's good looking. She's a puppy. It's a Japanese hat. We're a team. You're interested. And they're very good. Now, in our story, That's Life, there were some phrases using the verb to be. For example, Anne said, I'm Anne, I'm from Oxford. And then Alice said, you're a Capricorn, you're American. Other examples were, he's from New York, she's really happy, it's a Mexican hat, it's an African mask, it's really beautiful, Italy's wonderful, we're flatmates, you're students, and they're so friendly. Okay? Now that's the verb to be. Be careful with the pronunciation, you're, we're, there. Now, you're going to see the first episode of That's Life again, but this time listen very carefully and see if you can recognize all the parts of the verb to be. All right? And then I'll see you later. Okay? Bye.
Hello. I'm Jack.
Hello, my name is Anne. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. So, this is the house. It's really beautiful.
Oh, yes, it is. But it's very difficult to keep clean.
Sorry, not a good start.
Don't worry.
Your accent is very clear. Where are you from?
I'm from Oxford.
Wow, Oxford. 100% English.
Yes. And you are American, is that right?
Yes, but my family is from Italy, Bologna.
Oh, Italy is wonderful. My sister is in Italy at the moment.
Where?
She's in Rome, studying Italian painters. She's really happy, because Italians are so friendly. Oh, that's Alice.
Hi.
She's also part of the family.
It's nice to meet you, Alice.
So this is Jack, the new flatmate.
Yes, and he is
Nice to meet you, Jack. I'm from Sydney, in Australia. And you are a Capricorn.
Yes, amazing. I come from America. I'm from New York.
Wow, the Big Apple.
Yes. Okay. Can I put my things in the bedroom?
Let me help you. Hey, this is nice.
I'm glad you like it. It's a Mexican hat. You look great.
And what is this?
It's an African mask.
Is it magic?
Of course. But look at this. A bottle of Italian wine. Do you like wine?
Hello again. Was that a bit easier? Yeah? Good. Now, let's continue with our lesson about the verb to be, but this time we're going to study the negative form. So listen to me again. I'm not English. I'm Welsh. You know Wales? Wales? Scotland, England, Wales? I'm Welsh. And I'm not a teacher. I'm a singer. You know a singer? La da 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 da. Huh? But don't worry, don't worry. Now, you aren't fluent in English yet. You aren't fluent, but you will be. Now he, my boyfriend, he isn't rich, he isn't famous, and he isn't tall, but he's still wonderful. She, yes, she isn't a pedigree, and she isn't very obedient, but she's smashing. Yeah, well, this hat, it isn't very practical. It isn't very practical, is it? Now, we aren't friends yet, but we will become friends. So we aren't. They aren't English music, and they aren't cheap. Okay, so those are examples of the verb to be in the negative. And now it's time to move to our language screen where we can study the grammar together. Now, like in the positive form, we have a contraction in the negative. Let's look at the negative. I am not. You are not. He is not. She is not. It is not. We are not. You are not. They are not. Now, to contract those, when we speak, we say, I'm not English. You aren't. You see that? Aren't, are not, aren't. Difficult pronunciation. You aren't worried. He isn't famous. She isn't obedient. It isn't comfortable. We aren't relatives. You aren't fluent. And they aren't cheap. So the difficulty here is the pronunciation of are not, which is aren't. Okay? Aren't. Good. So that's the negative of the verb to be. And now it's time to go back to our story. That's life. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Cheers!
This wine is very good.
Yes, it's really good. Oh, by the way, you're very lucky. Look, it's raining now.
Yes, I am lucky.
Oh, that's my photo album there. And pictures of all my friends are in here.
Oh, that's interesting. Show me.
Yes. So, this is Mary. She's from Ireland. Her mother and father are Greek.
Her parents are from Greece.
Yes, they're Greek.
Huh.
They're from Athens.
Oh, and who's that?
That's Alice.
No, that's not Alice.
Yes.
Yes, it is. After a party, a Halloween party.
That's funny. And who are they?
That's Sharon and Peter. They live in the flats near here. They're good friends.
She's very pretty.
Hi again. And how are you? Now, in that last part of That's Life, did you hear nationalities and countries? Because that's what we're studying now. Nationalities and countries. And to help me do this, I'm going to use my CDs. Let's have a look. Now, Brazilian samba. Fantastic. This is from Brazil. The Brazilian samba. Yeah. What about this? Ah, Spanish flamenco. Aha. This is Spanish flamenco from Spain. Next one. Irish folk music. Very interesting. Irish folk music from Ireland. Next. Italian opera from Italy. Yeah. Cool American jazz from America. Oh, and here we have French romantic music from France. And then unusual Chinese music. Unusual Chinese music from China. So, those were nationalities and countries. Let's now go to our language screen and look at those words together. Now, if you look, on the left you can see the countries, and on the right you will see the nationalities or the languages, because they are the adjectives. All right? Let's look together. So, Australia is the country. Australian is the nationality. Brazil is the country. Brazilian is the nationality or language, for example. China, Chinese. England, English. France, French. Italy, Italian. Japan, Japanese. Portugal, Portuguese. Spain, Spanish. Switzerland, Swiss. The United States, American. Okay, so those are some of the more important countries and nationalities. Good, so we've studied the verb to be and countries and nationalities, and this is the end of our first lesson. But come back for more, because this is the program, the live program where you can learn English. See you soon. Bye.
Hello. My name is Jack. I'm the new flatmate. It's nice to meet you.
Hello, Jack. I'm Peter Nash. And Sharon? Okay, and this is Sharon.
It's a pleasure.
How are you, Sharon?
Fine, thanks.
Oh, good, you're friends. So, guys, there's work in the kitchen for everyone.
Please help me.
Sure.
Here's the form. I'm not very good with computers.
Okay, let me see. Yes, it's simple. What is your last name, Alice?
My last name is Dubois.
And where are you from?
I'm from Australia, but I'm proud to have French blood.
Really?
Yes, my grandmother was from Avignon.
Fascinating. And how do you spell your last name?
D-U-B-O-I-S.
Dubois. And the name is A-L-I-C-E. Okay. What's your job?
Well, actually, I'm a student, but I consider myself a painter.
Yes, I know. And what's your address?
The same as you, 45 Trinity Lane.
Right. How old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
Are you married?
Well, I'm on the market. Are you interested?
You know, Alice, I only love my music.
And what about Sharon?
Did you see Sharon's face? She was really surprised to see Jack, wasn't she? And did you notice in that episode of That's Life how Peter helped Alice with a job application form, and there were a lot of questions that she needed to answer about her personal details? Those are very important questions, and now I'd like to look at those with you on the screen because we use them very often. All right? The first one is, what's your first name? What's your first name? Well, my first name is Louise. And you, what's your first name? Next, what's your surname? Now, we can say surname, last name, or family name. So we have three possibilities for that. What's your surname? Well, my surname is Evans. And you? What's your surname? Sounds difficult. Next one. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from